Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for October 21st, 2014. It's currently 7:30 a.m. It's a little bit warmer out there than yesterday. Yesterday we were freezing, literally, with temperatures in the upper 20s to lower 30s over much of the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. This morning we are much warmer with temperatures in the mid to upper 40s over the northern interior, upper 40s to lower 50s in the New York City metropolitan area, and lower to mid 50s in the Philadelphia metropolitan area. So why is it warmer? Well, we have an area of low pressure approaching, and that means winds are from the south, which means we are warming up. But don't get used to these warm southwesterly winds for much longer, because an area of low pressure is going to be redeveloping off the New Jersey coast, and that means we're going to have some unsettled weather conditions over the next several days with periods of rain, strong winds, and even a little bit of coastal flooding. And temperatures pretty much averaging near normal for this time of year. I'm not expecting any strong cold anomalies over the next several days, even with this coastal storm lingering along the coast. Now, on the latest surface map, we can clearly see that area of low pressure is currently over the eastern Great Lakes. This low pressure system will redevelop off the New Jersey coast and just kind of linger here to the south and east of Long Island for the next couple of days before lifting up into New England. The heaviest rainfall is definitely going to be focused towards the coast and over portions of eastern Long Island and eastern Connecticut, but everyone will have some impacts from this storm as it develops. On the latest radar, let's zoom in on that. Really interesting stuff if we can get it to load. There it is. Okay, so here we have our radar right now, and you can see the showers are kind of scattered about here and rather disorganized. It's because we're kind of in that middle phase between the focus of the best lifting over the eastern Great Lakes with the surface low right now, and the new area of lifting and redevelopment along the coast. So we kind of have this hodgepodge of scattered showers all over the place. Over the next several hours, we'll start to see more and more of a focus towards the coast, especially towards this afternoon and evening as that coastal low redevelops. And then we'll be seeing periods of showers rotating in from the Atlantic into the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area over the next 48 to 66 hours as that low pressure system slowly drifts to the north and east and eventually moves towards New England by the time we get to Thursday night into Friday. Clearly, we're going to be dealing with some moderate to heavy rainfall with this low pressure system, but the further west you go, the more likely you'll have less of an impact with only a quarter to a half an inch from New Jersey, even northeastern Pennsylvania to some extent, and the New York City metropolitan area. I'm still expecting from a half an inch to an inch and a half of rain, and then the jackpot area for our location, it's central and eastern Connecticut and central and eastern Long Island, obviously where they are closer to the storm, anywhere from an inch and a half to as much as 2.5, maybe even 3 inches of rain in these locations. So what is happening here? Well, when we take a look at the infrared satellite picture, you could clearly see lifting. See that blue right there? That means colder cloud tops. Lifting is clearly transitioning towards the coast. This high pressure system exits. Again, we're dealing with southerly winds, thus a warmer environment. Once this low pressure system starts to dissipate and we get a new coastal low developing off the New Jersey coast, those winds will back towards the northeast and range anywhere from 10 to 20 miles per hour this afternoon and evening, and then 15 to 25 miles per hour as we head into the overnight period through Thursday as that low pressure system intensifies. On the water vapor satellite picture, you can clearly see that disturbance organizing itself, rather robust one for this time of year in the Ohio River Valley. So this disturbance dives towards the mid-Atlantic coast right around Delaware, cuts off from the main 500 millibar pattern and develops this coastal low and kind of slowly allows it to exit to the north and east. So as a result, we'll see periods of rain over the next couple of days, and then the storm is out of here. And then for this weekend, we're actually under the influence of high pressure, which is out here, that will remain in place and keep us rather comfortable and quiet for this weekend, which is something I think we definitely could use. So let's take a look at the latest model guidance using the Penn State EWOL website, and we're going to use the European model guidance for this forecast. Again, for today, you can see that upper level low starting to cut off here and separate itself from the main 500 millibar pattern. Our surface low starts to redevelop along the coast this evening with periods of showers. Temperatures today will range much warmer in the mid to upper 60s throughout much of the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. For tonight into tomorrow, that coastal low really starts to get its act together. That upper level low sets up off the New Jersey coast, and this is a key point here. The fact we have this storm coming in off the west coast forces this storm a little bit further north and east. That's why those impacts are going to be more impressive over New England than over our neck of the woods. Still, we're going to be dealing with some impressive rainfall here. This low pressure system will intensify off the New Jersey coast, while periods of rain rotating in, and windy conditions as well. It's just going to be an ugly couple of days from this evening on through Thursday. Now, it's not going to be a constant rain. You'll have periods where it's just cloudy and raw out with some drizzle, but the impacts are going to be clear over the next several days. Temperatures for Wednesday and Thursday generally will range from the mid to upper 40s for lows and upper 50s to lower 60s for highs throughout much of the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. So that low pressure system again is just kind of lingering around the region on through Wednesday and Thursday. By Thursday night, it slowly starts to exit, and then by Friday, that low pressure system's basically moving up into the Canadian Maritimes. So for Friday, look for sky showers with improving conditions by the time we get to the evening. Slightly warmer conditions as well, mid to upper 40s for lows still. High temperatures, lower to mid 60s. So we're warming up just a little bit by the time we get to Friday. And then we really have some really beautiful weather coming up for this weekend. As we get through Friday evening, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, high pressure is in control and will actually produce some rather comfortable weather conditions and some very warm weather conditions for the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area before we have another very powerful polar air mass build into the region by the time we get to about the time we get to Halloween. Temperatures throughout that period will range from the mid to upper 40s for lows, mid to upper 60s for highs. Very comfortable, very beautiful out. So if you have any plans for this weekend, it's going to be absolutely perfect out. That is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Follow the latest weather information at nynjpaweather.com and nynjpaweather on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and LinkedIn. Have a wonderful day, and as always, stay safe out there.